videos on vanilla buttercream, but each time I talk about buttercream I do get asked quite a lot of questions, so I thought I would share some tips. My buttercream ratios are 2:1, so 2 parts icing sugar to 1 part unsalted butter. For this I'm using 3 250 gram blocks of unsalted butter and 3 500 gram boxes of icing sugar. The butter needs to be soft, spreadable consistency like this, like smooth peanut butter, and to get it like that I put it in the microwave, usually for between 30 to 50 seconds. To get a nice pale and fluffy buttercream, I whip my butter first for 15 minutes. Another tip is to cover up while I sellotape the tea towel to the top of the mixer because the butter flies everywhere. This is halfway through the 15 minutes and you can see it's very pale, but there is some darker yellow bits still in there, so I scrape down the sides and then set it off again for the rest of the 15 minutes. This makes sure all the butter has been whipped and incorporated, and this is it after the 15 minutes. It has increased in volume and it's lovely and pale, and it's now time to add the icing sugar. I add some vanilla and a little drizzle of boiled water from the kettle. I use water instead of milk because milk shortens the shelf life of the buttercream at room temperature, so using water means that it lasts a lot longer. It will last until the date on the butter, as long as the icing sugar's date is longer than this. And I always go round and hand mix it first because otherwise the icing sugar just clouds and poofs everywhere and gets all over your kitchen and makes this even messier than it needs to be. After I've added the icing sugar, I mix again for around 5 minutes, and here is the vanilla buttercream all done. I store it covered up in a bowl with the date on of the butter and when I made it, and I cover it with cling film. I tend to do one big batch and just use it until it's all gone, and then I make another batch. And people often ask me how I make it chocolate flavoured, and all I do is add some cocoa powder. I tend to measure this by eye, but it's around 12 grams of cocoa for 900 grams of buttercream. You can obviously add more or less cocoa depending on how chocolatey or how deep you want the colour. Let me know if you have any more buttercream questions in the comments and I will try my best to answer them.